breathe this moment in. We have held our breath for longer than we know. We have held it in anticipation of defeat. Held it because the air has been knocked out of our lungs too many times to count. Held it because we cannot afford to exhale. Thanks to all of those who sacrificed so much, we are breathing in the air of a city that has been reborn.
A year ago, this guy was like nobody, bro. This guy was unknown. I mean, he was an assemblyman, okay? So he was part of the state legislature, but like, dude, relatively unknown. And Cuomo is a scoundrel, a scumbag, a fucking sexual harasser, an elderly killer, but he is one of the more established political dynasties in town. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this really is, guys, like an old guard, young guard sort of thing. This was like an AOC toppling. This was like, right? This was big. And it couldn't have come at a better time because make no mistake about this, guys. You ready? Donald Trump is the end of a cycle. Okay? I know that MAGA runs around saying that they're like they think the start, they talk about JD Vance, but Donald Trump is the end of a cycle that started with Mitch McConnell, that started in response to Bill Clinton, that started with attacks on local, state and local governments all over the country in the shadows. They fought feverishly racist while Obama was in office, and Trump is literally the end of that rebirth of racism and Christian nationalism. He's not the start of anything, guys. He's an 80-year-old man that is the end of something that's been at work in the shadows. Yeah, Newt Gingrich, exactly. These guys, it is the end of like the people that impeached Clinton, that stole the election from Gore, that plunged us into a dozen wars, crashed the fucking economy, right? You know what I mean? We're hanging nooses outside when the black man was president, and then they revived all their transphobia and hate during the pandemic, okay? But he is the end of a goddamn cycle, boss. It stops here, dude.